I was aware of Reich even as a student, and he always represented this kind of very dangerous, at that time in the 70s in the academy, you know. I always remember that when Steve Reich came to New Haven, I was a student at Yale, he didn't speak at Yale. He gave a lecture, but it wasn't, you know, in the music school at Yale. It was, you know, off campus. And so, you know, of course, all the students went to see him, but he wasn't invited to speak on campus. So, and Michael Gordon, you know, who I had started working with in 1980, was always championing Reich, so I was listening to a lot of Reich and began to get in my blood. When I started teaching at MIT, I invited him up there to do a residency, and as it happened, to my surprise, no other university had invited him to do anything like that before. And so we spent, you know, pretty much an entire academic year working on Reich with MIT undergraduates, you know. It was really interesting because it meant really going down to the basics, you know, because these were not conservatory kids, you know, but they were kids who had a certain type of mind, so you could take a piece like Music for Pieces of Wood, or, you know, like the really basic minimal pieces, and just look at them from every angle. You know, they were willing to do that. They found that interesting. And so by the time Reich came, I really knew his music backwards and forwards, and the students really knew it backwards and forwards. And he, you know, he and I connected because he could see what I had put into it. After that, he kind of adopted me into the family, so, and I've been working with him since. And I have to say, it's really been like a hugely inspirational thing for me, you know, just to be part of his music and to be part of that music that was so important, you know, and to feel like I'm playing a role in it.